Hello everybody, Steven here with Cardboard Coalition, and today I figured I'd bring you a review of Sagrada. Now I know it's an older game, but around Black Friday, right, we'd gotten it and finally got the rules out and we've gotten some plays in and stuff, so I figured I'd bring you the review. Hopefully it'll be a quick review, got the notes to kind of run through it. Left dice out on the table because, I don't know, they look pretty. Alright, so here we go. So, the publisher, like I said, it's Floodgate Games. Maybe I didn't say it. It's Floodgate Games. It's for ages 10 plus, 1 to 4 players. There is an expansion to bump up that player count, but we're just looking at the base game. All right. So the theme, you are a stained glass artisan and you are trying to make a stained glass window for the Sagrada Familia, a famous church, right? And so with that, sorry, my dog wants to walk around at this point, of course. So it's kind of thematic, it's kind of not. You could put this kind of in any way, or on any kind of game, but in this one you are using these pretty colorful dice, right? Pretty colored dice to make a stained glass window. So the theme is you're an artist making a stained glass window or trying to be the best artist and impress people with your stained glass window at Sagrada Familia. So what are the mechanics? It is dice drafting. You take a handful of dice, right? If you want to know how to play, we did a how to play and you guys can watch it. But you take a handful of dice, you roll them, and then people draft around, and then you go back, and then you go to the next round, do it all over again until you hit round 10. So it's draft dice drafting and set collection because you're looking for certain ones. Let's see what we got right here. So you have these boards, right? Like I said, you could see the how to play, but you have certain restrictions and stuff to fill out the board, and it helps you get points and all that good stuff. All right. So the ease of teaching, ease of play. I would say the ease of teaching and ease of play is pretty good. It's an easy teach, ease of play. I don't have the book. It's underneath the box. There's like 4 pages to the rule book, if that. It's very basic. Pick a dice. There's only certain ways you can put a dice. Color can't go next to color, number next to number, yada, yada, yada. So really easy, really quick to teach other people how to play. And to play, it's really easy to follow along, right? There are only those 2 main rules you got to follow, and there's some things that will break up the rules and, points. Those are for points. All right, so the replayability, I would say is good. There's a good replayability. I can't remember how many. There's these cards, and they slide out, and they're dual-sided too, but I can't remember how many of them there are. There's a good amount in there. I just don't remember how many off the top of my head anymore. So that'll change up the play. What tool cards that you get out will change up the play. What scoring cards you get out. Everyone gets a different, this is one of the expansion ones. I think they're all probably going to be expansion ones. So, oh no, there's a regular one. Everyone gets a different card that kind of gives them a hidden scoring thing. A lot of times it's scoring for a colored die. But depending on what you get, that'll change it up. So there is a replayability. It's pretty good in the base game, right? Now the production, I would say the production is good. The cards are probably the cheapest thing I would say in the production. It's a very cheap card stock, right? The cardboard is fine. These boards are obviously dual layered because you have that slides out and you put the little dice in there. So, production's okay. It's good. You get this little cloth bag. What's in this bag? More dice. More dice, more dice, more dice. All right. So now the cat wants attention too. So production value is pretty good. The other thing that I'll show you guys is, and remember I have the 5 to 6 player expansion in here, is there's enough room. There's a tray to put everything in, right? And there's enough room to add the expansions in here. There's 2 other expansions, and from what I can tell, they're cards. But there's enough room to fit everything in here plus the expansion stuff. So I would say the production is good. It's not poor quality. It's mass market quality. We'll say that. Not completely horrible, not the greatest, kind of right there. All right, the cost. So I looked up the cost on this. Now, like I said, I got it on Black Friday. I got it on sale. I think it was a little bit under $30, maybe 20 something dollars. I normally or regularly can see it around $30, but let's go with the MSRP. So $45. If you were just to go buy it right now, you don't care, you want the game, let's get it, it'd be $45. And I would say it's a fair value. So value versus cost, being able to play it and what it costs you kind of thing. I can play this with Rezvan's brother and sister-in-law who speak a little bit of English, but not much. But I can explain what the different rules do here, the different scoring, and then it's simple enough, right? Get a die, place a die. Try to do the best you can to make your points on the cards. So I would say that for $45, you're going to get a good amount of play out of it. And this is what they like to call an intro level game. So there's a larger number of people that'll play the game. Maybe not your hardcore gamer friends. I haven't tried it with them. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's just a simple, quick, fun game. But you can get a lot of plays out of this. So now, would I play the game again? Definitely. Rezvan and I and her brother and sister-in-law, I was just petting the cat, so I have cat hair all over my hand, and sister-in-law, they played it and they enjoyed it so much that next time I was at a local game shop, they had the 5 to 6 player, and it's really just giving you some extra boards, 2 extra boards, some extra secret objectives, a couple extra cards really, but it's really the boards and these little markers. So I went ahead and picked it up. So yeah, I would play it again. Would I ask to play it again? Yeah, I keep thinking about who I can ask that wants to play it. I have a regular group that I play with. Most everybody I think would be up for it, except for one person who's been playing games forever and would probably not want to be bothered with playing this game. And the only reason for that is they probably played it a million times when it first came out because everyone loved it. So beyond that, I think most people would be willing to play the game. There's some aesthetic. There's some aesthetic beauty to it with the see-through colored dice, right? Everything's really colorful. It definitely kind of catches your attention when you look at it. So yeah, there you go. So I would definitely play it again. I would ask to play it again. And I think that's about it. I think it's a fair game for the price you pay, and you're going to get the enjoyment. And remember, we've been talking about this for almost 2 years now, or at least a year, is the prices have gone up on things. So just go ahead and take that into account. But if you can get this at $30 or under, I'd say get it. Don't wonder. Just go ahead and pick it up and try it out. So that's my review of Sagrada from Floodgate Games. I'm Steven with Cardboard Coalition. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.